Hey Cheryl, we just spoke over the phone about a couple hours ago. We said we'd walk you through and create a little product demo video for you. Come with me here. Let me show you. You'll see here that this one does have a block heater. Some used vehicles don't. When you come here on the side, I'll take you to the seating. You want to see the seating area? Let me get a close-up of that. It looks really nice all the way around. This is your lumbar support function. It goes in and out for your back. This is forward and backwards. This tilts back and forth for your backrest. And let me show you a couple of different features here. If you and your husband are going to be taking turns driving this vehicle, it has two options set where you can preset all the different seating here that can change memory seats. There's a button over here that you can press, and what this does, it turns the back lift gates on and off, so it's power lift gate. And then when you go inside, this vehicle does have nav, so when you go all the way in here, I'll take you through it a little bit later, and I could walk you through it. But for now, we'll just focus on taking you through a tour of the vehicle. These are the back seats, and I'll let my camera guy here take a zoom in so you can see the condition of the seats that they're in. And then if you take a little step back here, what you do is you pull on this lever, and what that does is one button fold, and there you go. There you go, Cheryl. It folds right away through. And then if you want to back up, and there we go. What we'll do is we'll come to the back here, and I will show you that. See that? It opens all on its own. And then what I'll do here is I'll show you, there's your spare tire. This over here comes up and protects your precious cargo area from passerbys, a little more privacy tarp. And then what we'll do is let me close this so we can show you a better view of the back bumper. There you go. Closes on its own. Now this is the area where it had a couple of it had work done at the shop. So let me show you. Let me get my cameraman to start from here and do a little close-up and walk his way gradually towards this side, and maybe from top to bottom so you can get a full view of how it looks, and maybe a side shot where you can sort of get the full picture so she could notice how the colors have been meticulously blended in as not to leave bland spots. And then what we'll do this over here is your all-wheel drive. But if you come over here, we'll focus a little more of our time now on the interior. I'm just going to go on the other side. I'll meet you on the other side, Cheryl. So when I get you to come over here, one of the biggest things is you'll notice is this over here. In, out, down, up. That's your telescopic wheel. And then if you would like to start the vehicle, what we would do is you'd press on the button. It's push button start. You and your husband are going to have dual climate control. He's going to be able to control the right side, and you're going to be able to control the left side. And then over here down below, what this does is in the cold winter months, what you would do is you would be able to leave it on low or high depending on how cold the temperature is outside. And what this would do is it would keep the seats heated for you. And if you lift this up, you have the option of auxiliary or USB plug-in. Here is power. And then if you come up here, you'll notice, you see not a lot of vehicles now are having nav on the vehicle. They're having Android and CarPlay Auto. This will give us a full view. You have GPS built in, and if you click on the apps, I will show you a couple of nifty features. If you click on maintenance, what it does is it has the ability to log your maintenance records, so you can get notifications and reminders that can come up right from the vehicle. They can let you know since the last time you went the transmission fluid, how many kilometers you've gone, brake pad, whether it needs to be, and a couple of give you an opportunity to take a look at that. And then what I'll do here is I'll tell you briefly about, this is your cruise control. So it's got the cruise control, it's got the Bluetooth over here. What this does is you can answer calls, hang up calls, voice command, whether you've got Android or you've got Apple. You're going to be either speaking to Siri or Google. I'm going to turn off the vehicle over here and take you all the way to the front of the car. And while we do that, I'll bring it to here and tell you I hope you enjoyed the demo and I hope you liked it. We tried to focus on all the parts that we thought you would like to be focused on. And give me feedback, tell me what you thought, and speak to your son, and hopefully I'll be able to hear from you sometime between 1 to 2 my time. And we'll look forward to going from there, Cheryl. Goodbye.